I totally pre-planned everything I'm gonna say.
Totally.
I did not. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are here with Kennedy Charles,
Hi.
who is an Instagram model, actor extraordinaire.
Dabbler.
So we just shot a few modeling tips on his channel, because clearly I need the help. We thought for my channel it would be interesting to give him some acting tips because he just moved out to Los Angeles 7 weeks ago?
7 weeks ago.
And he wants to pursue acting,
Yes.
which is great.
Yes.
You've got the face for it.
Oh, thanks.
So that's step one already. So tip one, when you're on camera, obviously, a lot of your acting comes from like your voice and what you do. So you always want to have this kind of like warmed up and like lubricated.
Gotcha. Okay.
Preferably not with phlegm. So we're gonna do some vocal warm-ups because it's very important for the mic to catch your voice, because if not, then you have to go in and into an ADR session and just do it over again while it's like they play the video and you have to like mouth your words at the same time that you're
like
doing
dub over it.
Yeah, unless you need more money, because you do get paid extra for an ADR session.
Yep.
So if you're really broke that week and you have an acting job, just and then they'll have to bring you in next week. So the first one we're gonna do is caw.
Okay.
And that's just to get you into your higher register. It's very useful if you like are filming a horror scene and you have to scream and you're like, ah!
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And sometimes they require us men to scream that high. So now you go.
Alright. Do not laugh at me.
I will try.
Caw!
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now you want to do it 4 or 5 times in succession.
Caw! 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 Caw!
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're warmed up for your scream scenes. Can we hear a little bit of a scream?
Ah!
I believe that. I believe like someone was chasing you and like your life was in danger.
I don't even know where that came from.
I've
I've never screamed like that in my life.
I believed it. Another good one to get into your lower register is just to hum. So you want to hum, or even hum to fully get you into the hum.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes like when you're filming a scene where you're like supposed to be the sage, wise, like older brother or like mentor,
Yeah.
you want to, people believe you more if you're in your lower register and you just sound smarter.
Makes sense.
Yeah, even if you're just like, I'll take a coffee to go. It's like, ooh, damn.
Ooh, yeah.
That guy knows he wants coffee.
Ooh, I want that coffee and that voice.
Exactly. It's also very relaxing.
It is. I get why the monks do it.
Yeah, do one more and then ask the camera for your coffee.
Alright. I'll take my coffee to go, please.
Oh, damn. That guy knew he wanted coffee. So now that you're properly warmed up, we want to also warm up your articulators, because you need to enunciate on set. Because if not, then it just sounds like you're kind of just talking.
Right.
It sounds like Ariana Grande singing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a diss on my queen?
I love her. I think she hits all the notes accurately. However, sometimes you can't really understand what she's saying.
Also, I think we mentioned her in both of our videos.
We did. We did.
We stand her hard.
Shout out to Ariana Grande. If you're watching this, please don't sue us. I'm sure you're familiar with tongue twisters.
Yes.
The most popular one would be red leather, yellow leather.
I have heard that. Yeah.
Always mess up on that one. So you just red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather as fast as you can. Go.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather. Nope, already fucked up.
See? And then this is useful also if you're like on a CSI show or like a doctor show, like a doctor show.
Grey's Anatomy.
Like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Their words are like trichotilloma or whatever. I clearly know what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
you have to hit all of those. So you have to hit all the letters in the word.
Yeah.
Because it makes it sound like you are a doctor and you went to school and you know what you're talking about.
Right. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Now that's a doctor. that's a neurosurgeon. That's an anesthesiologist.
You're gonna trust this person with your life because they said that sentence.
I would.
Okay. Your standards are a little lower than mine, I think.
Medical.
That Obamacare.
That Obamacare, though. Alright, so my next tip, a lot of acting is very physical.
Yeah.
So you want to be loose, you know? You want to be loose. So you have to like stretch for a few minutes before you go on set.
Yeah.
So maybe just like a few stretches, you know?
Okay.
So you're feeling kind of limber.
Oh, did you hear that crack?
I did. See? Now your body's getting warmed up. Imagine if you had done that on set. You showed up to like, you know,
Imagine
perform surgery and you went to go grab the scalpel and it just, it's like, is that doctor okay?
Embarrassing.
Or if you're playing a cop and you have to like wrestle someone down, you know, you need to feel
Yeah.
feel very warm.
Clearly,
and loose.
I'm the next like linebacker gonna tackle somebody on set.
I mean, I'd believe it. 2017.
These broad
right?
shoulders are really meant for that.
So yeah, and increased flexibility also helps during the casting process because the more flexible you are, maybe the casting director will give you the part. It helps with the whole casting couch situation.
Okay.
You know, you never know what situation you might find yourself in. So you
Whoa.
want to like actually
impressive.
warm up. Ooh, I haven't warmed up in a while.
Yeah, my legs ain't going that high.
Well, you know. So this next tip, let's say like it's a thriller, suspense, something that requires a lot of like shock and surprise.
Yeah.
So in order to achieve that level of shock, there is this thing I like to do called the double take, which does convey surprise. Like for example, you're walking across the street and you feel someone look at you, but you don't really want to look. But then you're like, maybe I should look because they're following me and it's nighttime. So you do a quick double take. Here it is.
Oh.
That conveys shock.
Mm.
All right, now you go.
Okay. So like.
You're walking down an alley. You're by yourself.
Walking.
It's New York City. You're kind of cold because it's snowing. You feel someone walking behind you. Should you look? I don't know. What if they have a knife? Ooh. See, I believed your life was in danger.
I felt like it.
An added side effect is that you get kind of dizzy, so you're even kind of like even more disoriented.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my god, this person is actually really nervous.
Yeah.
And that's a quick little physical trick to get you in the mood, you know?
I get it.
Next acting tip. Now, let's say you're doing a comedy and you have to laugh, you know? Like, you start off the scene laughing, you don't know how to get there because it's, you know, it's a lot of build-up to get to that point. So what I like to do is I like to, before the cameras are rolling, I just tell like a really cheesy joke to my co-star, and then it'll get us in the mood to laugh. For example, I'm absolutely certain you'll laugh at this one. All right. How do you tell a joke in outer space?
How?
You plan it. See? And action, and we're already laughing.
Oh my god.
Another good one. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink?
I don't know.
Water! And action, and we're rolling, and we're having fun.
Are you like planning to be the next dad? Because those are such dad jokes.
I did get them from my dad. Now, the most difficult thing to do as an actor is to cry on cue.
Yes, that's very difficult.
And a lot of scenes require that of men.
Yeah.
Like, you have to cry on cue very frequently. I mean, if you watch all the TV shows, it's always the men that are crying.
Always.
So it's very difficult for me as an actor to cry so often and for so many takes, you know? So we have peppermint oil and Q-tips. So what you do is you take a Q-tip, some peppermint oil, just like really dab it in there.
Okay.
And just like lightly right under your eye. And hopefully the fumes will rise up and just produce tears. And I actually did this on a set. I will not say which one. I'm gonna cover this up.
Yeah, that's strong.
I won't say which one, but I accidentally, like it was a really intense scene and I really needed to cry. And I accidentally put it a little too close to my eye and it got in there and my eye started swelling and they were like, oh my god, are you okay? What's going on? And I didn't want to say that I was using peppermint oil because that's just a terrible actor. But a useful tip. I was just like, I don't know, I must be allergic to something in the air. And then they gave me Benadryl, which just made me drowsy for the whole scene. So I was like crying but drowsy. It was...
Oh my god.
It was odd. Here we go. So just take it, dab it in there, and then right under your eyelids.
Like that?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay. Yep.
Can you feel it?
Yep.
Oh my god, your eyes are like super watery and like you're actually crying.
Yeah.
See? So if you have a crying scene, the great thing is that it also takes a few seconds to actually produce real tears.
No, it literally was like instant.
Oh. So see? Now you look teary-eyed, you look like someone just like broke up with you or your pet is dying. I believe it. And the best part about it is that the camera doesn't pick up scent.
Yeah.
So nobody knows you're using peppermint oil.
That's crazy.
Do you guys see this? There's tears.
Like my eyes are like probably red from how watery they are.
You're welcome. You are now a wonderful dramatic actor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the next Meryl Streep.
It's proven that this is what she uses.
Yeah, but you know, like, relevant.
Yeah. Well, I had a blast. Thank you so much for coming onto my channel and teaching me a little bit about modeling.
Yes.
And I hope you learned something about acting from me.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you so much for having me.
I feel like I should also say, don't take any of this seriously, except for the eucalyptus oil and the peppermint oil.
Yeah,
that
I
actually
still
kind of
feel
does
that.
work.
Yeah,
so do I.
And it's like soothing for the skin. Like, it's very like cool underneath the eyes, which helps for like
yeah,
bags.
I feel like it helps with bags a little because it's stimulating. So
Multi-purpose.
don't take this seriously. Actually go get acting classes and get training, because that is very important out here in Los Angeles, because as one of my teachers put it, this is like the Olympics of acting out here in Los Angeles, because everybody takes this seriously and this is what they want to do for their career. It's not like a hobby. So if you're gonna take it seriously,
take it seriously.
Take it seriously. All right, well, thanks again for watching. Make sure to hop over to Kennedy's channel to watch his video that we made. Thanks, guys. Make sure to come back next week, subscribe, give this a thumbs up, comment, like, share, all of that fun stuff. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.